Shut up and sit down.
Alright, what's up and welcome back to the Music Addict Podcast. I am George, the Music Addict. And today we got part of the younger generation of music from the neighborhood. We got The Influence. What's going on, guys?
Hi, what's up? Hey.
Alright, so let's start off by all you guys introducing yourselves to these people listening to this.
My name is Husam. I play the drums.
I'm Sam. I'm doing lead vocals and bass.
I'm Hubble, like the telescope, and I play rhythm guitar and sometimes I write songs.
I'm Liam. I play lead guitar, and yeah.
Alright, so you guys are pretty young. You guys are like what, like teens and 20s basically? Or how old are you guys?
We're all 17. We're all 17.
Oh, 17? Cool, perfect, even better. The newest generation of music in this fucking neighborhood, which is a good thing because there's not much around there. So you guys all live on the east side. You guys in South Chicago. Where are you guys from?
Highland.
Highland.
Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Yeah, Northwest Indiana. It doesn't matter because it's all from around here.
Yeah, it's all the same area.
So I mean, all right. How long you guys been together?
4 years, I think.
Okay,
Yeah, 4
Around
years.
4 years, yeah.
nice. What got you guys like? How the hell did you guys get this collection of music together? I mean, how did you guys start this shit off?
Well, first it began with me, Hubble, Hussam, and Liam, and like we kind of started being friends and playing music in school in like 5th grade and like 6th grade, and from there we just kind of started like jamming out. It's kind of funny because like when we first started, I didn't even have like an amp or like an electric guitar. I had an acoustic guitar. Liam had an amp and an electric guitar,
And like,
and Hussam didn't even have drums.
well, yeah, and like, my first drums I actually got from Liam. Actually, I got for like $100.
Nice.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And Sam and I are cousins. So
Yeah.
one day, Hassam, Hubble, and I were jamming out, and Sam was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "No, come over to my friend Hassam's house." And he was like, "Whoa, you guys are so cool." So we all started jamming.
Yeah, and like it was pretty obvious then that we were gonna be a band, and like for me, it was obvious to me because he came down and he started playing the bass line to "Substitute" by the Who, and I was like, "Well,
Nice.
this guy knows his stuff."
Nice.
And then Sam came along, and now we're a band. Yeah,
Hey man, that's how it happens.
yeah.
Believe me, I know. All right. So we had you guys play Vlado Festival about 2 years ago now. You guys played over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you guys like doing shit like that? Because I know it's probably nothing you guys probably ever did at that point already.
It's probably like my favorite shows to play.
Something like that.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
that fest, and we played the Highland Fest,
Oh, okay, nice.
and we played shows like around here too, and they're just always like really fun.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
Especially, like, I think out here we get like a lot more like compliments than we do back
Yeah.
home. I think
Uh-huh.
it's because people really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think like the whole like music scene in Highland is kind of dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the music scene in Highland has been dead since probably about 2005.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because I was part of the generation that fucking ended the music scene out there
Yeah.
back when I was like in my teens, when I was around your guys' age, when I was in high school. So that was around 2004, 2005, and we had shows like every day at the Legion and at the Post and everything over there. So I mean,
Yeah.
we did that like every weekend over there,
That's awesome.
and that was pretty much the last time. Like all those like bands from out that way, there's still a couple of them that are around that do something, but pretty much that was the last straw of it. You were saying you guys got something going on tomorrow at a car dealership, or like a grand opening of the car dealership?
Yeah, my cousin he owns it, and he's having like a grand opening where like it's like a barbecue, and like people can test out the cars and stuff, and he wants music, and so he asked us if we wanted to play, and we all said yeah.
That's cool. I know when I heard you guys play, you guys do like kind of you don't have a regular style of music. Like say from what I remember seeing you guys play, you guys do like I wouldn't call it like a bluesish type style, but you guys have like that in you. You can hear when you guys play, especially like in the guitars. So I mean, like, what kind of music do you guys normally listen to get you guys hyped to play that style?
Well, I'd say like all four of us kind of listen to different styles of music, which is kind of what makes our band so like different. I feel.
Especially now that we get older.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gotten older. We start listening to different stuff, but I think it's
we mainly bond over like
Like the
Beatles, the Rolling Stones.
Always, yeah.
a lot of that classic
Creedence
rock stuff.
Clearwater.
Yeah.
So, but
Oh,
it
nice.
does help that we all like branch out and we have our own interests because it brings a lot of different styles into the music.
Oh yeah, definitely, of course, yeah. So I mean, other than that, I mean, what are you guys trying to do musically? I mean, everyone has something that they want to look forward to doing in music, and with you guys being so young, what do you guys want to come out of this whole thing with music? Because a lot of people, if you guys are just playing for fun, amazing. You guys want to try and like get recordings done? Do you guys want to try and what are your guys' goal for like at least for the next year? I'll say that.
We for the past like year and a half, and we're gonna keep doing it. We've been recording our own songs and writing, and we really want to get out there. And like Sam's going to school for recording.
Oh, nice.
So he's gonna come back and he's gonna be all professional like. So yeah, that's what our next year is looking like. Just recording and hashing out songs.
Maybe trying to get like a good EP or an LP out or something.
Yeah,
like
we've
that.
been trying for so long to get an EP out.
What's the problem?
It's just like the
Every time we try to record something, like either we don't think it sounds right or we don't have the right equipment.
Yeah, it's been a
now
lot
we
of-
do, but now it's just been like us like with time, like we're all busy, like with work,
school,
and-
work.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
What now do you guys do like try to do your own recording? You try and go through like some kind of small studio or
Mostly our own recording. We've done. My dad used to play back in the 70s and 80s, and so he's got a lot of buddies that do a lot of at-home studio stuff. We've gone in with a few of them, but sometimes we have some different like ideas musically. Don't always agree on stuff, so
okay.
it kind of depends. I mean, we're open though. We're really open-minded about getting together and trying to do something. But yeah, I mean, we try. It's just sometimes we have a lot of conflicts.
Well, yeah, that's what comes with music. Everyone's got their opinion on it, but they could all fuck off.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I mean, we have a local producer over here. I don't know if you guys remember Julio, the guy who helped us with Battlefest.
Yeah.
He does his own. He's got his own studio set up that he does recordings and stuff
He
for.
probably did he was probably
yeah.
the best
Best
sound
sound,
guy I've ever played for.
Julio.
Yeah,
if
he
you're
does.
listening-
He does a good job. He does that. That's what he does for a living. So.
Yeah, if you're listening, Julio, we talk about you still to this day. We're just like, man, that Julio guy did the best sound
Best damn
we've
show
ever
ever
had
had.
of the show. All from an iPad.
Yeah.
There you go, Julio. Now give him some fucking deals on recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his own studio set up over here on the east side. I don't know. He's been doing some stuff lately. I know he's doing a couple local bands, but I don't know how much he's in right now. What else was I gonna say? So let's talk about this song. This one song you guys got. The only song you guys got. This is what's kind of a backstory in this song called the F song?
So do you wanna?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
go ahead.
The name is a bit of a weird name, as opposed to like literally every other song on the planet. But usually when we like write songs we don't have a name, sometimes I will pick out the first chord and I'll be like, you know, the F song or the
A minor song.
the
or
A minor song. Yeah,
Nice.
that was one for a while, and so I think like it was just kind of like a funny joke, and at one day we were just like, you know, let's just call it the F song.
Yeah.
And then
Well, we started writing the words for it and kind of we got a little into it. And
we're
after listening to it a few times, we were kind of like, wow, the F song kind of
is a fitting name.
yeah, it's a fitting name for the lyrics and the way the song, the tone it has. So
Yeah,
Right.
it's kind of fucked up.
yeah.
Hey man, you know what? I mean, shit. Music is a fucking tricky thing. So I
Yeah.
mean, when you're able to fucking do shit like that, I mean, it's always a good thing. So I mean, so well, let's see who's got this song. I want to hear this.
Sam over here.
So let's see. All right, so let's check out this song you guys brought up. This is the F Word by The Influence. All right, check it out, guys. See what you think.
walk this way. Let me grab your hips. There's one place I wanna put my lips. Come on down. Turn off the light. Close the door. We don't have to fight. You should be on your knees, beginning to pray that you are the only one I need by the end of the day. Don't you know the time is up? This game you play, well, I've had enough. You should be on your knees, beginning to pray that you are the only one I need by the end of the day.
All right, and that was the F song. That shit was pretty good. You guys did all the editing, all the mixing and mastering yourself, which is awesome to hear. Because it's hard to find anybody playing in general that will actually go take the time to do it themselves. So I mean, that's actually a good thing. How long did it take you guys to actually to produce that song? Because I've been in recording studios and it takes a long time to do songs.
I'd probably say
We recorded it in a few takes, but like
That's like a third take.
yeah,
like,
we practiced the
whole,
song
like,
twice and
music.
recorded it like once for all the music.
Really?
I'd probably say by the time I actually sat down to mix it and do all the overdubs, probably a week.
Really?
Yeah, probably a week.
That's not bad. Especially for the first time you guys doing something like that. And so that's no easy feat, and that's something that's actually really to be something proud of. But you said you're going to school for that?
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm hoping to do.
Okay. Nice. What else you guys like been up to? I know you guys are all like you guys are out of school now and everything, but you guys trying to get anything going like for the summer, like actual like gig wise and
Yeah,
shit like
Even
that?
shit, yeah.
We've been looking to play like actual like shows and like shows that aren't like backyard parties.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean we've definitely had some busier summers in this one. I think
Right.
we did a musical back in May, so we were all a little behind on scheduling stuff for ourselves. But we played at like my high school graduation where
Okay.
we played a song. So
Which that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was
like,
cool.
you know,
That was probably like the biggest crowd.
we
we've
played
done.
for like at least like
over
1,200 people in
Yeah.
there. So that was
Oh
kinda
no
cool.
shit.
we played for
Yeah.
the whole senior class. So that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I finally forced all them to listen to my band.
Nice. Hey man, you got to do it some way.
Yeah.
I mean, just sitting down like putting shit on YouTube isn't the way of doing it. So
Yeah.
you got to get out there and actually put in the fucking work to do it.
Yeah.
Especially like around this area, that's the only way to actually get people to listen to your music. You just got to fucking throw it in their face.
Yeah.
Because if not, they don't care.
yeah, they don't.
No. We did a show at this place. It's a little place in downtown Highland called Tinker's Attic.
Oh yeah.
And I think we packed that place to like 40 people, and it was
It only fits like 13.
yeah, no, it's
Oh,
real
nice.
real tiny, like little tiny place, and I mean that was probably the most fun we've had playing out
And
somewhere.
like it was
Yeah, it wasn't.
it was all a bunch of like close friends too.
Oh,
and,
okay.
like,
Yeah,
and-
but I mean, there are also people from school that came out
Yeah.
that like
Oh,
we
nice.
never really talked.
Yeah.
And
And-
I mean, a lot of people came up to us and were telling us that was the first time we'd ever played the F song out live.
And it was really
Nice.
fun because like usually we play stuff out here and it would be like, you know, like Vlados Fest a few years ago, and it's always like our parents and their friends. It's never like people that want to come out. And
Right,
our
yeah.
girlfriends will sometimes show up, but that's it.
Sometimes.
So like,
Believe me, just having anybody come see your show is actually a good feat because there are people there's bands that we have around here now, and it's only the other bands that come to see them. So
Yeah.
I mean, even though most of us, like all the people in the bands around here, we're all friends anyway. But I mean, sometimes shows don't always work out. Even with the background people have and
Yeah.
the music that they play, sometimes people just don't show. So don't ever get discouraged by people not coming to hear you, even if it's just your family. I mean, somebody's coming to see you.
Yeah.
They're not coming just because it's nothing to do. They're coming because they want to hear you guys play.
Exactly.
yeah.
So I mean, don't ever take that fucking to heart or for granted or nothing like that. Because if you guys love the music, it doesn't matter if there's no one there to fucking do it. As long as you guys are having fun with it, that's the most important thing. Especially like I said, like in this area. I mean, there's been I touched this on like other episodes with other bands that have been in the music scene for a long time, and there's no one else. Like there's no one else around here. There's the bands that have been doing it for years that are still left, but there's no like younger guys, like guys around your age or a little bit older, like in their early 20s and stuff. Like there is no more bands. Like the music scene is drying up horribly.
Yeah.
But hearing you guys come out and I seen you guys play a couple years ago and hearing this stuff that you guys are doing, it's a good thing. It's a positive thing for the area. I mean, for all of the area, Northwest Indiana, Southeast side, all that stuff. So I mean, that's a good thing.
And also like a great thing is like when people see us play like after like a show, they come and tell us like it's a great thing like what you guys doing and like your guys' age and the kind of music you guys are playing, like it's a
Right.
great thing and like
Yeah.
it's like it's a great feeling when people tell us how
Like, it really means a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it just-
probably more than people think. That.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, of course it does. Of course it does.
Cause like we had this one guy. He's like a dad to one of the like girls in our grade, and like he came up to us the last grad party we played, and he was telling us how much like he loved us and how and like I've seen this guy at like half of our shows, and
Yeah.
he asked us to play an old song by Grand Funk, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
played it, and he was
Yeah.
really happy.
He was a little drunk, but I mean, it was like,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he's
I mean, it
we
was,
probably sounded like actual Grand Funk to him.
yeah.
Well, you know what though? I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, someone who's been listening to music and listening to a bunch of different style of music has respect for something that you do.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to think about because for this guy being 40-something years old, he's listened to everything under the goddamn sun. And for him to actually like what you guys are putting out, that's something that says something about what you guys do.
Yeah, we really appreciated that.
Yeah.
And like I know when you guys played Vlado Fest, a few people that were there because the first act, you're never going to get an actual crowd.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah.
But I mean, there was people there. We had people there, and they enjoyed listening to you guys. So I mean, it's like I said, you guys are gonna as you guys keep going and keep playing, and once you guys get into your 20s and shit like that, and hopefully you guys will keep playing. You'll notice you'll have a big following coming as it goes, because no, believe it. Just like I said, just don't stop. That's the main thing, especially when it comes to shit like this. Don't ever stop. If you want to play, just fucking play.
Yeah.
Even if no one comes to fucking see you play anyway.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, for real, because there's no point in playing for a crowd. If you're playing for a crowd, you're not playing for anything.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the thing about that. So I mean, but other than that, I mean, so you guys have been doing nothing but grad parties lately the past few weeks.
Yeah, a lot of schedule stuff's been going on. We used to do the 4th of July Fest in Highland. We'd ride on a float and play in that, but
Oh,
Liam's
nice.
going to be out of town this year.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, but that's a fun thing to do. We're hoping
Yeah.
to do it next year, maybe getting some other parades in the area.
Uh huh.
But I don't know what else we got. Anything else going on?
No idea.
Lake County
honestly,
Fair,
oh,
Lake
yeah,
County Fair Battle of the
Fair.
Bands. We did that last year. That's August 7th. We're
Are we
hoping to
doing
get a
that?
yeah, we're hoping to get a good crowd out at that.
What did we get last year? We won something.
We won
won-
People's Choice. We won third
Yeah.
place, but
Really?
yeah, we won third.
Third
but,
place, but got People's Choice.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
Yeah.
So,
Everyone thinks
We should have
that
gotten
it was
first, but you
rigged.
know.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
How many bands were in that?
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
yeah, a couple dropped last minute. So
Oh,
The-
okay.
The one that won was good.
That's a way to put it.
They're respectable. I'm not even gonna lie, they don't scare me.
Other than
Good,
that,
don't
though,
let
like,
them.
We usually do a few fests around here, but like Sam said, we had like our high school put on Bye Bye Birdie this last day, so we all
Okay.
were in it. So we had a little. We didn't have enough time to like schedule stuff for the
Yeah.
summer.
Okay.
But, like,
And, like it's
I mean, on top of that too, sometimes people don't take us overly seriously.
yeah.
They're overly serious when we come up to
Yeah.
them and we're like, hey, we're interested in doing a fest or whatever. And sometimes I feel like they kind of look at us as kids and they're like,
Yeah.
you know,
there's this bar, in this on the side of town on Highland we play in.
Uh-huh.
We don't play there. Yeah, Beer Geeks.
Oh, Beer Geeks.
Oh, okay, I know it. I
We
know it.
messaged them a few years ago and we were like, hey, how old do you have to be to play here? And like they messaged back a few weeks later. They were like, what did they say? 16?
I don't remember.
I don't know. They
Something
said
like
some age, but we still have that email. So as soon as we turn that age, we're coming back to you guys.
Yeah. Because honestly, like now, like we're better, so it's like
Right,
we're
yeah.
probably drawing
Yeah.
a good crowd.
Well, I mean, even if you guys want to play, I mean, whenever Peps fucking gets here, he could fucking. Pretty sure we got a couple things coming up this summer. If you guys are around, I could probably put you on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
So-
most definitely.
Any show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're always more than willing to come out and play some stuff. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if the weather's hot.
Especially over here on the east side. We always draw a good crowd, and it's always
Yeah.
fun to play for them.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
It's really
there's
fun.
we always meet somebody new whenever we play out here.
Uh-huh.
Like we
Right.
were doing stuff out here. We met Mikey Alvarez and we recorded some
Yeah.
stuff with him.
Yeah, that's my guy, Mike.
Kojak, and I mean we meet tons of people out here, and it's always cool to kind of keep in touch
Yeah.
with those guys and see what.
Oh
they're
yeah,
doing.
definitely, especially with them, because like with Mike, he does that shit for a living. That's all he does. He's a sound guy for a living. That's what he does. And Kojak is he does what he does. I mean, that guy's always out performing somewhere, even if it's at an open mic, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like he's always doing something. But I mean, other than that, I mean, you guys need. I mean, sorry. Yeah, with music and stuff like this, and the music you guys got, how long did it take you to find your rhythm when it came to what you guys do now?
Like probably like a year to be honest. Oh, like, maybe even like 2 years.
I'd
Yeah,
probably
with-
say 2 years.
Within
until
the
we got
first 2
solid.
years.
Yeah, I think our biggest issue was vocals for the longest time musically, and that's one point. My dad, plays, him and I talk about a lot. Musically, the four of us are pretty tight, and we
Yeah,
got that down pretty
that's true.
quick. It was always our vocals, but I mean, I don't play. Well, I play with sometimes the friends or whatever come over and jam, and nothing is really quite like the four of us when we're together.
Right. Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
So I mean, I think the fact that we were all really good friends kind of helped us
Yeah.
move
Yeah.
along pretty quickly getting together.
Yeah.
And,
I've known Liam since first
yeah.
grade. Like I've been like me and him having like really close like ever since. Like
Yeah.
Uh huh.
it's just in like I known Hubble since 5th grade.
5th grade, and like when the whole band was just me, Hussam, and Liam would sometimes like not be at practice because like his grades. Now he's smart, but just like in
Yeah.
elementary school, like like his mom grounded him for the whole month. But that's besides the point. But like like in that time, like me and Hussam like jammed every day to like the Who,
Yeah,
the Beatles, the Rolling
Rolling
Stones,
Stones.
and
Nice.
like
Yeah.
I've always felt like a really deep musical connection to Hussam. No, it's not.
No,
It's
no,
nothing to
that's a
cry
good
over.
thing. That's a good thing. You
Yeah.
need something like that.
Yeah, and honestly, yeah, like Sam said, we're just like really good friends. And we just like gel well together.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the friendship that makes it like, just like all the musical abilities just like blend like
Yeah.
perfectly.
Cause
Yeah.
anyone else, like yeah, like we can jam with people and like yeah, like it would be like really fun.
Yeah.
But
It's never
it's
like
easier to play
yeah, like
together.
It's never like when us four play. Like we all like vibe with each other. and,
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
uh,
Is it-
Nothing's worse than being in a band and like with someone who's an asshole but's like really talented.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta
definitely.
you gotta deal with
yeah.
this shit all the time.
I've seen plenty of bands like
Yeah.
that. I've known plenty of people like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I mean, these guys are assholes, but they're cool.
Yeah,
so,
like-
it helped.
We're all assholes, you know.
Right,
But
yeah.
But we're close,
friends.
so it helps. Like
Yeah.
whenever there's a problem, instead of like, oh man, I don't know if I should say anything to him. It's like, dude, quit being a dick. Stop.
Yeah, dude, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, hey.
Well,
play
that's
something else.
that's a good thing. You guys are able to do that because once you guys have your first real band fight, then stuff's gonna
we
get
had-
tested.
We had fun. I was like, right as Sam walked down those stairs and he played the bass line to the substitute.
Yeah,
we probably had a fight then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, no, that's a good thing, because like, you guys been together 3-4 years and stuff like that, and you guys are still able to mesh well, and that's a good thing. Because after a certain time of playing with people so long, you get sick of people, especially when you're around people 24/7 almost. It's like, and then like if you guys keep doing it, you guys end up like going somewhere to play, sitting in a fucking car for like 3 or 4 hours, going somewhere. You're gonna really test each other.
I couldn't even stand the half-hour drive with Hubble. He was playing Battleship. He kept screaming, "Hit!"
No,
Yeah, no, that was-
yeah. We're still playing that game. We just paused it because it was.
And then there's the aux cord, and then.
Oh, yeah.
But no, that's we have a good time together.
Yeah.
That's what's kind of important, I think. all
Right?
four
Yeah,
of
of
us.
course,
It's
definitely.
crazy because I mean we even see each other in school and we're still like best friends.
Yeah.
God, I had almost every class with Hubble. I wanted to kill myself.
No, okay, hold
I
on.
hated it.
Honestly, it's like me and Liam are like really good friends, and we've gotten like better friends. But like right when we step into practice, it's like we hate each other.
Honestly,
It's crazy. It's weird, but I don't mind.
I don't mind it. We have to share a mic too. When we're singing backups, we share a mic.
There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta get close to people sometimes, especially when you're playing with them,
Yeah.
because you gotta smell how bad their breath is so you can fucking love them.
I get my own.
Yeah, right now I just had a Wendy's cheeseburger.
Oh my God, Hubble eats like a dumpster truck.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I am a dumpster.
Like I said, that's a good thing. You guys like just being still starting off, like basically, and being young. You guys gotta have those experiences because
Yeah.
without those experiences, you won't know what it actually is to like test yourself musically and shit like that. Because with music, there's no limit. I mean, there's always progression. There's always progression, and bands change their style of music. They just change their style of everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's gonna really test everything about you guys because, like I said, with you guys being so young, it's a key factor to where you guys find your thing and you stick with it. And like I said, you guys been doing like play the same style of music this whole time already, which is a good thing. You play that blues style with that, with the really good melodic beats and all that. So that's a good thing. It's hard to find nowadays.
Yeah, and I feel like all of our songs, like each song has like a different type of style to it,
Mhm.
which is like a great thing because like we all put in like our own style of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you have to.
I really strive to make sure like whatever I'm writing, or even if Hubble comes to me with something, like I always try to make sure it sounds totally different than the last thing we did.
Yeah.
'Cause
Right.
I really like to have people say like, wow, that you've got so many different sounds that you got going on with all these different songs. So, but I think nothing's better than listening back to a video from like our first gig or whatever.
Oh,
and,
it's horrible.
and they're so
It's
bad.
so bad.
And then we'll listen to something that we're doing now and think that we're amazing, and then in a year we'll listen back to what we're doing
Wow,
now,
that's bad.
and we'll be like, wow, we were awful. I don't know what we were doing, but
That's the progression. That's the
but
progression
it's-
factor.
It's great
Yeah.
to see. I mean, it gives us a little bit of hope that in a few years we might be.
That one day will be tolerable to listen to.
You know what? Believe it or not, if you start listening to yourself and you think you guys are great, then you have a problem.
That's true.
When you love your music so much to where you don't hear a problem with it, then that's when you know you it's either gotten to your head or you're about to fucking blow up. But I mean, like I said, that's a good thing. Like if you can actually see how your progression level has gone through like the years and stuff like that, because a lot of people don't see that. They're like, well, either I suck or just like, oh, I'm amazing, even though everyone says they suck. Everyone. So I mean, there's a lot of factors in that. Like the ability to do that is actually a good thing, which a lot of people don't have that. And there's a lot of ego problems
Oh yeah.
in the world, so especially with music. So that's a good thing how you guys can keep yours in check.
That's why I like Mac DeMarco. Shout out to Mac DeMarco.
He's not gonna listen to this album.
Just saying, you might stumble across it.
Well, there's a lot of different people who listen to this, believe it or not. But I mean, other than that, I mean, that's pretty cool, man. You guys do a good job, and like you said, you guys need to just keep going. I mean, if you guys want to try and get some actual recording, we can try and talk to Julio, see what he says, something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I know he's recording somebody. I don't know which band he's recording right now. He's recording somebody, but he's hard to get a hold of. So I mean, but other than that, I mean that's pretty much it, I guess, guys. Because I mean, like I said, there's not much to it, man. Just all you guys gotta do is just keep striving and just keep fucking kicking ass. Because if not, I mean, so there's no point in doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and you guys seem to love what the fact that you're doing it, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah. You guys got anything else to add in there?
Shout out to everyone who helped us, I guess.
Oh, that's fine. You know, thank you.
Check us out on Instagram, The Influence Band 3.
And Twitter, same thing.
Twitter's just Influence Band 3.
Oh,
Check
yeah.
us out.
Hubble rocks harder than Sam because at one of our gigs, we were playing a song and I broke 2 strings at once with one fell swoop.
Nice.
And then I was able to change guitars in the middle of the song. And Liam says that everyone looking was like, "Whoa, that was crazy!"
Because he
And
did it in like
I did it in
4
like,
seconds.
Yeah, it's
Switch
crazy.
guitars. That's cool.
So
Nice.
therefore, I rock harder than Sam.
Alright.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that,
Alright,
man.
we're
Believe me, there's nothing wrong with that at all. So, I mean, all right. I guess that's it for these guys. Don't forget to check out everything we got going on this summer. Lotto Fest is a no-go this year. Apparently, something went down. I don't know what. So, but Nest Fest is still going. That's August 19th. Top from the summertime, July 8th, I think. No, 15th. Yeah, 15th. I don't know. I'll double check. Keep an eye out for Labor Day Fest. That's coming up. Stuff like that. I think, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Enjoy the 4th. Blow something up. Throw your headphones on. Turn them up. Listen to some good music. I'll check all you guys out later.